Zach, take us through the process when you found out you were going to start, what that was like to know that, you know, you got this opportunity.
I think every day just be grateful for what you have, and I trust the coaches and everything they do, and I was just grateful for the opportunity and tried to make the most of it. And, you know, luckily I have a lot of help from my teammates. You know, everyone knows a quarterback can't be successful without a good line or good receivers or shoot even a good scheme. So I think everything was in place tonight.
When did they let you know, and what was your week like, assuming you had a few days to think about?
They let me know that next week of practice, and you know, we kind of tried to switch our mindset a little bit, and it wasn't necessarily because I was coming in, but just because we knew the offense had to make a big step, and I think we did all around. I think the line took everything personal with us, you know, losing games and we're just not playing well on offense, and I think we did a good job adjusting throughout practice.
What did you see in that regard? Because you guys were pretty frustrated with how the last couple of weeks ago, you talked on Monday about how things were going to change. What did you see?
Yeah, I mean, I just saw a lot more confidence, a lot more drive, and understanding of what we actually needed to get done. I think a lot of people from the outside look at it as, you know, what we were doing wrong, but more in effect with the way that we looked at it on the inside is what we just needed to do some more of. And you know, we got absolute grinders, and no matter who's in the game, and you know, we obviously saw that tonight. We spread the ball around, and we make things happen. And so this team has a lot of potential, and we're just going to continue to keep going up and up.
Dylan, what were your emotions facing your former team tonight?
You know, you could say it's like the second time I've done it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, really I just kind of needed to focus on what we needed to achieve as a team. And so that really kind of subdued the feeling of what, you know, I needed to achieve in terms of trying to prove something to my old team. And that's not really what it was about. It was more so about how I could, you know, contribute and keep things rolling.
Dylan, Zach said that the quarterback's only as good as his teammates and his receivers in particular that he's throwing the ball to. Do you feel like you guys kind of bounced back from the last couple of weeks? And I know you haven't been very happy with it. A lot of your
No, absolutely. And I think this is a good place to start. You know, are we perfect? Are we where we want to be? Absolutely not. But you know, we're like I said before, we're on the up and up, and that's what's most important. And this bye week's gonna be really good because we're gonna be able to take a look at it and see what else we need to do so that these, you know, next 6 games that we got left can be handled in a way that we know we can.
Dylan, how big was the defensive performance? They came out and held them to 3 points. That's a good offense, and the way they did that to allow kind of the offense to have opportunities to build the lead.
I mean, I can't tell you enough how impressive, and especially, you know, yes, the front seven and those guys did a really good job, but you know, our defensive backs, especially the young guys, the way that they were able to contain those receivers, because you know that's a very, very talented group of receivers, and our guys did a phenomenal job of locking them up, and so. You know, that our defense is very exciting to watch. It's my favorite defense in the country, so I like it.
Zach, what was your preparation like specifically leading up to your first start? Did anything change leading up throughout the week? Could you go into depth on that?
To be honest, I mean, you should approach every game like you're going to start, and I think I kind of approached this week exactly how I had every other week, just in case the opportunity presents itself. You always got to be ready. I think I did spend more time trying to connect with my receivers, talking to everybody, just making sure we're on the same page with stuff. And I think that's where my preparation switched a little bit. But as far as, you know, in the film room and going through my certain things I like to do to prepare, I think it was about the same as every other week.
Salani said you got a little too greedy on the pick after almost.
Oh, for sure. I mean, ask these guys how many times I told them if the corner opens his eyes, I'm going to throw the hitch. And he did that, and I did through the corner. So don't do that.
Dylan, your preparation as far as, you know, with a new quarterback, you guys probably heard the news early on in the week. Did you change your preparation at all?
No, I mean, really, there's I kind of pride myself on being able to prepare the same way, and I've done it for the last 4 years, and so really just the opportunity to continue to have conversations with Zach. It's not like just because Zach was now named the starter, now it was time to have conversations with him. The kid's extremely confident and willing to have those, you know, discussions during the week, whether he knew that he was going to start or not. And so, you know, nothing changed for us. It was just a matter of what we were going to do to capitalize on opportunities and make up for what's been missing the last few weeks.
Dylan, before you obviously look at the film, what was your thoughts on Zach's performance tonight?
I mean, 49 points. That's pretty dang good for an 18-year-old kid to come in and play as confident and to be as confident as he was. To be honest with you, I don't think a lot of kids could do it. And so Zach did it, and he's going to continue to do it because I know that his preparation will continue to stay the same. Like you said, I can completely attest to the fact that the kid did exactly what he said he did, and he's done it since week 1. And so, you know, I have a lot of faith in him, and I know that, you know, everyone else does, and we're going to keep this thing going.
Zach, talk about your interactions with Tanner. You've been on the other side where you were the backup and he was the starter, and when it flipped, what was that like?
Yeah, I mean, we have nothing but love for each other. I mean, we're both roommates, and we help each other out with anything. And, you know, it's always a tough spot to be put in that situation. And it went the same way with me in the beginning. But, I mean, we kind of separate life from football. And, you know, we realize there's no reason to be mad or hate or whatever it is either way. And we always just want what's best for the team. And I think Tanner's, you know, one of my biggest supporters, and I am to him as well. And I think we have a good friendship, and I think that, you know, we help each other out with a lot of things.
Zach, how does it feel to be a freshman, have this big spotlight on you?
I don't really think age matters, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I mean, football's a game we've all played since we were little, and I try and approach it like it's the same game I've played since I was little. No matter what level it is or how many people are watching, it's still the same thing we've been doing since we were little. So